Coke Zero. Now more delicious. Woo! Guys, it's done. It is done. I took vacation Monday and Tuesday to get it done, and it got done. We just finished up all of the septic system for the off-grid barn house. The septic tank is laid in the ground right next to the barn house foundation. We've got hundreds of feet of line out into the woods here. That's right, we got it deep in the woods, and there's a huge drain line. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 septic lines running in parallel. Actually, they're in series. They're next to each other, but they ran in series. It was an amazing process. Hardin and Son Septic Services here in Fayette County did a phenomenal job. And Billy Joe and his son and their friend, they took care of business. 3 guys did this in really a half a day yesterday, or a little over half a day yesterday and a half a day today. Part of the wait today was getting the state inspection. That was different. I really didn't expect that to turn out the way it did. This is a process. I mean, I was talking to Billy Joe, and he's been doing this since 1977. And he said things have changed so much. Wait until you see what the septic lines look like. PVC? Not PVC. I was floored. Now, the line running from the house out to here, and then this giant drain line that takes groundwater away, is PVC. 3-inch PVC, I believe. Well, actually, the drain line that runs around is not PVC. You'll have to see what that is. It's like it's got a sock over it. I misspoke. The line from the house over to here, and then the jumper lines from this new material is PVC. That's about the only PVC in this system. The knee bends, it does. That was the only PVC really in this system, and I was amazed. They got me lined up from inside the house, the foundation, got me a clean out to the septic tank. I think you're going to be excited to watch this video. When I did Grandma Carol's foundation, I was using an old Canon camcorder, terrible audio, just not very good resolution. This week, I got some really good video. We got teens of tons of gravel brought in. That was pretty cool. We had a bobcat, we had a mini excavator, a giant concrete septic tank. Ooh, goodness gracious. Now, if you recall, I told this story before, and a lot of y'all, maybe some of you haven't heard it. My off-grid barn house is a 2-bedroom barn-style house. Conventional foundation, not conventional build though, with structural insulated panels for the walls, no stick frame walls on the exterior. I got the building permit. Once I had the septic, you have to get the septic permit first, then you get the building permit. Well, I got the building plan approved, went and got the septic system permit based on a 2-bedroom off-grid barn house. Once I went to get the permit, after the building plan was approved and the septic permit issued, the planning commission said, oh, no, you've got a 3-bedroom house, not a 2-bedroom house. Because my office has access to a bathroom, has a door, window, no closet. You don't have to have a closet in Tennessee. So it was a 3-bedroom. So I had to have the state come out again and issue another permit, cost $500 more. That's $1,000. And come out to a whole different part of the property, add hundreds of feet of septic lines for this 3rd bedroom, and end up costing thousands more. I'll go over all that in a different video, but thousands more. And so just getting it built and permitted and done has been an ordeal. It really has been an ordeal, but it's done. It is done. The septic, I can start poo-pooing in the septic tank right now if I want to. I can open that clean out and just let her rip tater chip. Might have some Taco Bell and just do that, just to say I've used my septic system. Tim, you're a nasty person. It is what it is. It is what it is. But what's next on the Ridge, guys? Well, I gotta get up at 4:20 in the morning and go to work. Got a live stream tonight at 7 p.m. Tuesday Night Live on RidgeLife. Gonna be a fun time. Talk about all these things going on. Talk about the fishing trip, the fellas fishing frenzy fiesta, whatever I'm calling it. It's the second annual. It was a time. It was definitely a time. I'm working on the video of that this morning. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning, 5:30, and started working on the fishing video, trout fishing video of the fellas, and it is turning out epic, guys. Epic. I got to do a premiere of it. I really do. It's going to be long enough that I can do a premiere. And that, if you don't know what a premiere is, it's when a video publishes on YouTube and you're allowed to live chat as the first viewing. So it's just like a live stream. You don't see me, you watch the video, but you can chat with me and hundreds of other people, and it's fun. So you can ask questions. You can say, "My Gary's brother sure can fish." Boy, David sure can't. But this year's fishing video is going to be different. Last year was all about excuse me, was all about fish, the trout. Who can catch the most trout? Who's never caught trout before? Who caught their first trout? This year there was trout, there was fishing, but it was a lot of fun. I recorded on my video. I'm sure there'll be other videos out there, but on my video it is really about the experience, the fellas fishing frenzy experience, the campfire, the cooking, the poker playing, the kidding around, the who dumped who in the waders, and who had holes in their waders, and you're gonna like it. My camera did a really good job, I think, of capturing the moment. Actually, at one point during a poker game, because I was playing poker, Anthony grabbed my camera and he captured the most of the poker game with using my camera. I appreciate you, Anthony. Country Road Cure, thank you for that very much. So that video, I'm going to try to premiere that Wednesday or Thursday. Simple Life Reclaimed doesn't go live at 7 p.m. anymore on Wednesday. They're right after 3 Mississippi. And I may premiere it then if I can get it done. If not, I'll probably do it Thursday. Because once I go to work tomorrow, I was like, ugh, I'm done, you know. Getting up at 4:20 in the morning and working all day. But that should be a really good video. And then, of course, the next video, I'm still working on the bike, blues, and barbecue trip. Country Road Cure, Come On Homesteading, and RidgeLife went on. You know, that's not homesteading. It's not, but it is the 2 or 3 of your favorite channels interacting with in fun and festivity. So I'm definitely gonna get that video out to you. I'm not pushing myself to get it done, but I definitely want to get the fishing video done, and then of course this septic video. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. I mean, you're like, Tim, why do I want to see a poop chute and get installed? You're not gonna want to miss it, because it's not like any poop chute I've ever seen. I learned a lot. I brought Grandma Carol and Uncle Sonny up here yesterday evening and showed them what was going on. They're like, whoa, that is different. That is some cool stuff. And the fact they did it here in the woods between all the pine trees. I'm talking, there are lines ran right next to 10-year-old pine trees. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So what's next on the Ridge? Well, I'm working, of course, at the steel mill. I'm going to, the rain's coming Wednesday, I think. Wednesday or Thursday. Thursday. I think the rain's coming Thursday. But hopefully it can dry out and I can start finishing those solar carport footers. I know you guys are like, Tim, you're never going to finish that solar carport. Well, the plan is to get the foundation done, get the septic done, and this fall and winter work on the solar carport, and then as it gets really cold, work on the solar powerhouse, right? And then I can get the, I'll have solar, I'll have power, I'll have sewer, and I'll have water. I got the well, right? Once I get my backhoe on Old Blue, I'll be able to start digging water lines and electric lines and all that stuff. But that's not needed till spring, really, because I want to get all the utilities, the off-grid utilities, done before I start building the house. And that's kind of unconventional to get that. I know exactly where the septic tank is, and I'm going to mark out so people don't drive over it. No tractors, no skid steers, no telehandlers driving over the septic tank. That would be bad. That would be very bad. But that way I can move my ridge crib up here and get to living up here as I endeavor on this long process of building an off-grid barn house myself. Now, I could get contractors out here and get it done by summer. I don't think you want to see that. I think you want to see me struggle, learn, overadapt, improvise, and overcome. And I may have to have some help along the way. Country Road Cure, Simple Life Reclaim, Drew's Lens, Come On Homesteading, DD5. You know, may have to have some help, which is fine. And if I can get a lot of it done before Freedom Weekend here on the Ridge, that would be awesome. So when people come, they get invited to Freedom Weekend, which is a lot of people now. They get to see progress on the Ridge. And of course, for Freedom Weekend, I'm going to have a live band, big wheel, and maybe a food truck. I'm still working on a food truck. The one I was trying to get does no longer do food trucks, but there's food trucks around here. I just got to see if they'll accommodate me on probably about 50 people out here for Freedom Weekend. Probably about 40 to 50 people. It's not it's not a big meetup. It's not a meetup. And each time Freedom Weekend's at a different location, you'll see different people at it. Like when it was at 41.36, you saw a lot of people from the north central or northwest Arkansas area. When it was at 3 Mississippi, you saw a lot of 3 Mississippi's friends and some different people from that area. Here being in Tennessee, West Tennessee, I may have some people you've never, that you didn't know were my friends also and show up, because it's not about a clique, it's not about a club, it's not about any of that stuff. Freedom Weekend is just, hey, I'm going to have a 4th of July party. These are some of the friends I'm inviting because if you have a Thanksgiving party, do you invite every single person you work with and know to your Thanksgiving party? Do you? Do you invite them over for Christmas? Do you invite them over for your 4th of July cookout, your Labor Day cookout, your Memorial Day cookout? No, you don't. You invite, some close friends that are available at that time. Some may be, some maybe not. That's how that works. So, you may see some different faces this year at Freedom Weekend. You may see miss some people that were at other ones. They may not be available. They might not be able to travel that far. They got livestock and kids and events and things. So don't read more into it than it is, guys. It's not that difficult. It's just a party. It's just a barbecue. It's just a barbecue on YouTube. That's the only difference, is on YouTube. People freak out over it because it's on YouTube. Every single person you ever met should be there. No, it's not a meetup. It's not a meetup. But I tell you, one thing that's next on RidgeLife, or at least for the Ridge, may not be on RidgeLife, is hunting. Goodness gracious, I haven't deer hunted one time this year. Now, I will tell you one thing. It's 85 degrees today. It is October, what is today? October 29th. It's almost Halloween, and it is 85 degrees. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't think I was going to have to turn the Ridge Crib air conditioner back on, but I did. Oh my goodness, I did. But tree stands are all up. All but one pop-up blind is up. All the trail cameras, I got 3 new trail cameras I got to get out. I'll have some trail camera videos coming out for you too soon. We're going to get some deer on the Ridge. We're going to get some deer. Hopefully Morgan gets a deer. I'd love for Gavin, my son Gavin, to come over and get a deer with me. Of course, Jen. Man, I'd love for all my family to come get a deer with me. If David wants to come down and get a deer, David's more than welcome to come on over, and I'll show him what real deer hunting is. he got that big 10 point on camera. I don't think I've gotten a deer as big as he saw in person. I don't think I've seen one this year. Now, during the rut, a lot of deer will move into my area to come say hello to my little friend, my does. I got some pretty does here on the ridge, and them bucks. When the rut comes in, them bucks start traveling. And they're like, come here, deer. How are you doing? How you doing? So, yeah, lots of fun things going on, and I'm just ecstatic that I'm looking over there at a foundation, a septic system, a powerhouse, tool house, and what's soon to be a foundation for a solar carport. I got all the solar panels. My porta-john's still over there, though. They haven't come pick my porta-john up yet. That's kind of a misunderstanding. And I will tell you, I have been in talks with the civil structural engineer for the seismic straps and the SIPS panels. There is a resolution. I have not conveyed it to the building inspector yet. Once I get approval from the building inspector, I will tell you what happened. Okay? I do have an engineering letter. I've got to present it to the county. County's got to approve it before I can continue building and get the SIPs built. Right now the SIPs, they haven't even started drawing the SIPs yet. I got the house plan drawings from Honest Abe Log Homes, but they haven't started converting them over to SIPs drawings until I get this approval. Because, you know, the worst case scenario, they say you can't do SIPs here in West Tennessee in Fayette County because of the earthquake. Not because they're not structurally sound for earthquake, it's just they don't know. There's no data on them. So I had to have an engineer run the data, and I will tell you this. SIPs hold up to tornadoes and hurricanes as good or better, in most cases, than conventional stick-built homes. That's a fact. Go look it up. Go look it up. Really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. I've got to go get the trash and run to the dump before they close. Grandma Carol said, "Tim, I need you to go to the dump." That's her thing. That trash has to go to the dump on a schedule. She must have a list. Maybe that's where I get that from. Probably so. Got to get my live stream set up. Did I eat lunch today? Oh yeah, I had a bologna sandwich. I did eat lunch today. Had me some Pringles and a bologna sandwich. Oh, I've also got a new pile of gravel. I told you they brought in tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of gravel. I got a big pile of it, about 10 foot wide and 4 or 5 foot tall, that was not used. And so I got me some like river rock, and so I can use it. You never have too much gravel, you know what I'm saying? You never have too much gravel. So, and I got some big plans for the ridge. Can't spill those beans yet though. It has to do with more buildings on the ridge, not the barn either, not the barn house or the barn livestock barn. I've got some plans, and I'm in the works for that. Yeah, gonna be cool. Gonna be really cool. So hopefully you can see I'm excited. I'm happy. Can't wait to see Jin again. On these weekends where, since I'm working so much in the week and I'm trying to get stuff done on the ridge on the weekends, I'm going to start going over and seeing Jin on Wednesdays. Leave work, go stay with her, and go back to work. That way I can see Jin more, because when she comes on the weekends and I'm working so much, I don't get to see her as much. Even though she helps me work, obviously she's a great worker, but it's not more leisurely visit than it is work visit. And who wants to she works Monday through Friday. Who wants to come over here and work all weekend? Now she'll be over here, but she is, I just don't want her working as hard as she has been, and this is not fair to her. Not for her. She needs to have time with her friends and go see her daughter. Her daughter lives in Conway, Arkansas, and go see family and just do other things besides work on the ridge. That's not her job. This is my job, not her job. Even though she sure has stepped up to the plate to help out a lot. Don't you love Jin? Don't you just think she is the cat's meow? right? The apple of my eye. The thing that makes my heart go ka-thumpity thump, ka-thumpity thump. Makes my heart go 3 sizes today. All right, guys, I'm gonna go take the trash to the dump before they close, and I hopefully you enjoyed today's ramblings. It's been an upbeat one, been a good one. No drama here, no drama here, no drama here. Love every single one of you. Until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go Ridge Life and drink Coke Zero.